Cyclone warning continues for the northwest Kimberley coast for a developing tropical low. Here's the latest. Warning zone, Koohee Bay, Beagle Bay and not including Derby. Welcome to another update from the Force 13's AU channel. Sustained winds in the centre 45 km per hour with wind gusts to 85 km per hour, located within 85 km 14 south, 123.6 degrees east, 195 km north-northwest of Koohee Bay, 330 km west of Kangaroo. The low is forecast to develop into a tropical cyclone during Thursday, and conditions remain favourable for further intensification as it continues to move southwest over waters. If the system moves slower than forecast and takes a more southerly track closer to the coast, gales may develop along the northwest Kimberley coast. Gales with gusts to 100 km per hour are not expected during Wednesday, but may develop during Thursday morning between Koohee Bay, Beagle Bay, not including Derby, and if the system moves closer to the coast, squally thunderstorms likely. This is a view of a live streaming cam at the Margaret River. Bureau Meteorology also has a severe weather warning for damaging winds and damaging surf for the southwest, south coastal parts of the Great Southern. This is the current track from the Tropical Cyclone Warning Centre. And Invest 94S tracking southwest at 16 kilometres an hour. And now here's the warning area under the severe weather advisory. Likely heavy rainfall possible, particularly about the northwest Kimberley coast. We also have Invest 95P on the radar. A couple of Joint Typhoon Warning Centre is yet to upgrade their position. Please stand by for a further update later today. And here's a couple of tracks on 94S. The gale warning remains in place for the Perth local waters, Perth coast, the Bunbury Geographic coast, Leeuwin coast, Albany and Exmouth coast. EPS track guidance. And shortly, intensity guidance. And HWOF is saying a category 4, which is a category 5 on the Australian scale. The NAFGEM has a Cat 2, which is a Cat 3. Now we have a look at NOAA Flinders, and here's the latest from the Perth office. Tropical low lies approximately 170 kilometres off the North Kimberley coast, near 14 south, 123.6 degrees east. That's about 1100 hours local time. It's forecast to move southwest through the week. Over the weekend, the low is forecast to intensify overnight and reaching tropical cyclone Cat 1 Thursday morning. The track guide indicates around 11 a.m. Whilst a coastal crossing for the Kimberley is highly unlikely, the system could move closer to the northwest Kimberley coast this evening and during Thursday morning, with the potential for coastal gales and squalls. Heaviest rainfall is expected to remain offshore, close to the system's centre. However, heavy falls through the Kimberley may be possible in the spiral banding features of a cyclone if they develop and move over land. In the longer term, there is a small risk that the system could move over the West Pilbara coast late in the weekend. It is more likely to remain further offshore and moving west-southwest, roughly parallel to the coast, significantly increasing swell, increasing rainfall for the Pilbara. Now here's a look at the 850 millibar vorticity. You can clearly see where the systems are. Upper level divergence is around 30 knots. 24-hour shear tendency. Due to the timing of the system coinciding with tides closer to highest astronomical tides, storm surge impacts from this system could be significant and percentages remain high through till Saturday. And a look at the wind shear. The International Space Station was flying up over Australia early this afternoon, and they're about to fly over Invest 94. Now here's a look at the Reaper radar. Meteorology here in Queensland has issued a flood watch, severe weather warning for the developing tropical low, Invest 95p, and we will attempt to bring all of the information in future updates. And a possible live streaming event could also take place. Now it's a GFS precipitation model. This is extracted from the Pivotal Weather website. The scale is at the bottom of the screen, and again look at the area in yellow through the dark brown. And we have a very powerful MJO pulse tracking west onto the maritime continent, just repeating, tracking from the west towards the maritime continent. Now this is a HWRF rainfall snapshot, and you can clearly see from the scale on the right hand side. And here's one of my favourite charts, the MJO pulse, and it is clearly out of the inner circle. Monsoon trough is currently located across the northern coast of the top end, expected to strengthen over the northern Gulf of Carpentaria, far north Queensland into Thursday. Tropical low is situated over northeast Gulf of Carpentaria waters and is forecast to develop over the next few days. So at this stage it is rated a low 5 to 20% chance of forming into a tropical cyclone by Thursday. And this is the area under the Queensland severe weather warning. Initial flood watch for northern Cape York Peninsula catchments, and the severe weather warning is damaging winds, heavy rainfall at normally high tides, and heavy rain may lead to flash flooding expected to develop across far north Queensland into Thursday, and 6 hourly rainfall totals of 100mm to 150mm likely, and locally heavier falls are possible with any thunderstorms.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.